Hi, boys and girls. Hi, ready? 3, 2, 1, 0. Eyes and smiles and frozen. Students, nice job, boys and girls. All right, this week and next week, actually, this is a 2-week assignment for art. What you're going to do is you're going to be doing, well, if you've been here long enough, you probably remember this. We do this once every year. It's a PTO, parent-teacher organization, fundraiser that we do, and it's called Square One Art. So if you remember, Square One Art is where you do your artwork on a form like this. So you do your beautiful artwork right here. Remember, it's going to take 2 weeks because I want you to take your time on it and put some good quality time into your artwork, because this is very important. So once you're done with your artwork, you give it back to me. I give it to our PTO organization. They send it off to the company Square One Art. Square One Art sends your parents an order form. So they have the option to buy your art, whatever you draw and color right here. They can buy your art on certain things, like an ornament or a towel or a magnet or a canvas or bags, pot holders, coffee mugs, a water bottle, a keychain, pillowcases, an apron, necklace, mouse pad, big stickers, and this one I think is pretty cool. You can get your artwork on your very own face mask. How cool would that be to have your artwork right there for everyone to see all day long right now? That'd be pretty cool. But what's even cooler is they are giving you for free, just for doing the art, they're going to give you a whole set of stickers of your artwork. So it'll be your big, beautiful art shrunk down on lots of little stickers for you to stick wherever you want to. All right, so let's talk about the theme for this year. Every year we have a theme. We've done Mother's Day theme. We've done, I think we've done an ocean theme. This year's theme, because since we're doing it now, it seems kind of early, but it takes a long time for Square One Art to process all your artwork and send it to your parents to fill out the order forms, send that back to Square One Art to send the items back to your parents. It takes a long time. So we're starting now for our winter holiday. So we're hoping to have these done by the winter holiday, having all the orders completed by the winter holiday. So our theme this year is going to be a winter theme. So you can draw and color anything that's kind of winter oriented, and I say that loosely really, but something that, you know, even winter here in Florida is a little different than everywhere else, but anything winter oriented. Here's some examples. All right, you ready? You want to see them? Some of my examples? Okay, here we go. So that's winter oriented. Look, we have we have a snowman. So I want to talk about some of the rules as I show you my examples. Okay, so something that I did wrong that I found out later and I remembered later is that I colored very lightly with my colored pencil on these examples. I colored very lightly, and you don't want to do that because it gives it kind of a washed out kind of look. So you want to color with nice, vivid, dark, bold colors, bright, bold colors, and try not to leave too much white. Now I felt like I needed white here because it's snow. I needed white for the snowman, so I left a lot of white. Which looks okay, but it would look better if I drew something that didn't leave so much white. But here's one example. All right, here's another example. So not everybody celebrates Christmas, So if you don't celebrate Christmas, you don't have to do a Christmas a drawing, artwork. These are just examples. Here's a nice example. So notice I used colored pencils, and you can use colored pencils as long as you push hard and make it a little darker than this. It gives it kind of a washed out look. If that were to be on a t-shirt or on a towel or a keychain, it would look kind of washed out looking. So you want to push a little harder with your colored pencil. Crayons, you can use markers. You can even at home, you can even use paints if you want to. All right, don't forget, I always tell you guys this because I think it looks good. It makes your image pop out. Outline whatever you draw with a black crayon or colored pencil. It really makes it pop out, like I said. Just like this. See, I'm outlining everything with a dark or a black colored pencil or crayon or marker. So these are some more examples. Here's another Christmas example with Santa and his reindeer. You're welcome to use any of these examples or create your own. Be as creative as you want to be. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else I want to tell you about that? Oh, yes, there is. Okay, make sure that you don't do anything too important along the edges, because what they're telling us is that sometimes, depending on what you order, those edges could get cut off. So if you're going to sign your name at the bottom, which you're welcome to do, maybe you don't want to sign your name right here. Maybe lift it up a little bit and sign it right there, just in case those edges get cut off on your face mask picture or whatever. There's some more things I want to tell you. I want to tell you, let's see if I remember. Let's see. Let me check my notes. Oh, yes. You see this right here? What does that say? That says top. That means that you can't turn your paper over like this. This is the top, so that's how they'll process it. So make sure you don't turn it and keep it up like that. Draw nice and big. So if you have lots of little tiny details, like maybe those details are too small, it's hard to tell. And it really depends on what you order. If you order something big like a towel or a t-shirt or something big, then maybe that'll be fine. But if you order a keychain or those little stickers you get for free, remember this is going to be shrunk down into something very tiny like this, like that size. You might not be able to see all the details, so my suggestion for you is to draw nice and big. Your object will be nice and large. All right. And for kindergarten through third, I believe, maybe second, the PTO has been so kind as they have filled out this information for you at the top with your first name, your last name, your grade, your teacher's name, and your school right there. But the older kids, you're going to have to fill that out yourself. So it's very important that you fill that out very neatly, write very neatly, or else they're going to spell your name wrong. They might not get the right school or the right teacher. You might not get your information, your form back, and that happens every year, and it's because a student isn't careful filling that out. So fill it out very neatly, as if you were a computer, a printer, very carefully. All right, so like I said, you have 2 weeks for this. So my suggestion to you is to go ahead and just draw your picture on a rough draft. So on a separate piece of paper, just as like a sloppy copy, draw your picture, make all your eraser marks, your mistakes, crumple it up, start over, go through that whole process on another piece of paper before you come to this paper. In fact, some of the e-learners, you won't even get this paper until next week. And that's okay. This week is your rough draft, and there's a reason for that. So this paper is called cardstock. Hear it? So it's really thick, which is great. But when you push with your pencil to draw on it, it kind of indents the paper, puts an indentation in there, which is fine. But if you have to erase that, it's hard to erase it. And then even when you do erase it, when you go to color over it, sometimes it leaves a white line where your line was, where the indentation is. So we don't want you to making too many mistakes on this special paper that you only get one of. So this week you're using a sloppy copy, a rough draft, a scrap piece of paper, just to do your picture, your sample of what you're going to do. Next week you're going to transfer that onto this paper. So you're just going to redraw it onto this paper. Now that you know how to do it, you've gone through the process of making the mistakes. Now you do it on this paper and you color it the following week. And if you're at home and you're an e-learner, make sure you get this to your teacher as soon as possible, and they can get it back to me, and I can give it to the PTO so that they can give it to Square One, the company. That was a lot of hands. It's gonna be touching this. All right, boys and girls, I think that is it. I can't wait to see your creations, and I know they're going to be great. Remember, 2-week assignment. All right, do you want to see those examples again? All right, I'll put those up right after the video. Bye, boys and girls. Good luck. Bye. Do a good job. I know you will.